Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's event. This is the pitch competition presentation for the WMI Online Academy 2023. So you're welcome. If you're here for this event, we are glad to have you. We'll be starting like in 2 minutes. Let's just give more time for more participants to join and we start officially. Thank you all for joining. Um, you're welcome. Today's event is the pitch presentation event for the Online Academy 2023. And it's been 8 weeks of intensive learning for our academy participants. And we are going to start officially. Thank you for coming. What you can do right now as you're present is to use the chat, introduce yourself, where you're joining from. Would like to know the demographics with us today. And as you do that, please encourage each other, welcoming each other in the chat. So I'm just going to be welcoming and introducing our judges shortly. As you can see, they're all with us here. And for this event, we're glad to have them because their presence means a lot to us. So I'll first start with introducing our first judge for today, Jordan Wells. Jordan is a WMI co-founder and served as WMI's executive director from September 2017 to June 2023. Previously, Jordan worked for Shining Hope for Communities, SHOFCO, a Kenya-based NGO from 2011 to 2016. Most recently as the Chief Program Officer, where she led the design and implementation of SHOFCO's operational, financial, and evaluation systems. Prior to her work there, Jordan served as a Chief Program Officer at DoSomething.org. Jordan has a BA in Cultural Anthropology from Bard College and MSW with a concentration in nonprofit management and international social welfare from Columbia University. As a WMI senior advisor, Jordan assists the executive director in the execution of WMI's mission. So welcome, Jordan. I'll introduce our next judge, who is Gail Nystrom. Gail is from the US and is a longtime WMI board member. Gail first visited Costa Rica as a Peace Corps volunteer and has now lived in Costa Rica for 35 years. She has a master's degree in special education from the University of Denver. She is the executive director and founder of the Costa Rican Humanitarian Foundation. Her philanthropic work involves supporting at-risk populations as they search for ways to improve the quality of their lives. Thank you so much, Gil, for attending today's presentation. And next, we have Hilary Maduka. Hilary is a WMI graduate scholar from Nigeria. He's a lawyer and is licensed to practice in Nigeria and the state of New York. He currently works with an international law firm in London, advising clients on a broad range of US capital markets and mergers and acquisitions transactions in the United States and across Europe. Hilary also maintains a robust pro bono practice, advising nonprofits and their trustees on regulatory matters and offering legal advice to individuals on social welfare issues. Interestingly, Hilary is also among the first set of WMI graduate scholars. Thank you, Hilary, for your attendance today. Next, and the last judge for today, we have Susan Awor. Susan Awor is a seasoned community development worker serving in the executive director role at Flavio Uganda. Susan co-founded Flavio Uganda in 2018. Her development work exposure has enabled Susan to be elected as the Chair Mothers Union of St. Andrew Church Parish in the Diocese of Lango, as well as steering the training of women and girls in business and tailoring skills at the Flavio Uganda's One-Stop Center. Susan is the proprietor of Niyi Enterprises, a business that deals in fabric sales in Lira City. Susan is an alumni at All Saints University Lango and Samizi Training Institute. She holds a Bachelor of Social Sciences, majoring in Development Studies. In 2022, Susan received a growth grant from WMI to expand her initiative, Plavio Uganda. Now we will hear from our panel of judges before we begin the competition. And my first question goes to Jordan Wells. Thank you for continuing to be a tremendous supporter of the WMI Online Academy. And before we begin, we would like to ask you if you have any word of encouragement for those who have submitted pitch videos and for all academic participants present here today who were participating and have engaged in the 8 weeks of training. Over to you, Jordan.
Sure. Thank you, Success. This is my first time being a judge, so I'm excited to be here. And I'm excited to hear all of your amazing ideas, both for nonprofits and for businesses. And even though there's only going to be a few winners, the fact that, thank you to everyone who submitted and did the work to create a pitch, that going through this practice will be valuable for you no matter what. And very excited to hear all of your ideas, learn more about your projects, and that WMI, one of our goals is always to support your ideas and projects. So even if you don't win today, there's community development grants, there's all ways to continue to make your ideas into reality. So excited to hear more and excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. We're glad to have you, and we're also very excited, as we can see from the chat. So next we'll hear from Gil Nistrom. Welcome once again, Gil, and thank you for being a board member. Would like you to share why you serve on WMI's board of directors. And okay, while Gail is still getting ready to do that, I would call on Hilary Maduka. And, we have our graduate scholars here with us, and Hilary and Susan are graduate scholars from the Wells Mountain Initiative. So Hilary first, what do you think, and as a lawyer, do you believe the skill of public speaking and pitch presenting is important for young people to develop? And why do you think so?
Thanks, Success. Absolutely. I think developing your public speaking skills and overall pitching are very integral to our everyday life and overall success, regardless of what you choose to do. Because I remember someone once told me something along the lines of, there is pretty much no problem or thing you cannot achieve if you know the right way to communicate, both verbally and non-verbally. So 100%, I think that regardless of what any of us choose to do, regardless of whether you're pitching or not, making sure that you develop your public speaking and overall communication skills will take you very far. And thankfully, we have the internet, we have a lot of resources. So you can go online, you can go on YouTube, you can go on, you can look it up on Google. There are just so many resources that you don't even have to pay for. So yeah, 100%. That's something I think everyone should make sure that they look into.
Thank you so much, Hilary, and that's absolutely correct. So we have our response from Gail. Gail said that the reason why she serves on WMI boards of directors is because the goals of WMI are in line with her personal goals and beliefs. WMI has developed very efficient way to affect change in the world. DBC also convinced her that she made all the right choices. And she says, thank you to all the people who are applying. Thank you so much, Bill. Your commitment to WMI is the many reasons why we have a lot of scholars here who get to benefit from such amazing opportunities like this one today. Thank you. And now over to you, Suzanne. So Susan, how do you think WMI scholars can take this experience forward after the pitch presentation competition today?
can't hear her.
Sorry, Susan, we couldn't hear you. But then you can definitely use the chat. You can use the chat to type in your response, and I'll read it out to the rest of the audience. Thank you. So now we'll just wait for Susan's response on what she thinks, or on how she thinks this opportunity can be taken, forward after now, and then we'll officially start the pitch presentation. I'm very excited to see the pitches. I've not seen anyone completely. I've just been collecting, and I'm so excited to see how the participants who are engaging in today's pitch have used all the lessons learned from week 1 up to week 8 in crafting that very amazing and winning pitch. And our judges are also very ready to score the participants based upon what has been taught to them and what they have received. So as we play this pitch, please endeavor to be very attentive, because as audience, you still have a role to play towards the end of this event. So thank you to our judges. We'll now begin the pitch competition. All of our judges will be scoring each presentation, like I said, based upon a rubric, a set rubric, and this has been shared to the academic participants before now, so they get to prepare very well. All scores will be submitted and calculated by WMI staff, and you as participants of the WMI Online Academy, both scholars who are presenting today and viewers, can also vote for the best presentation. If you stay for the full competition today, actually, then you get a link that's going to let you do that. That's vote for the best presentation, and that should be submitted by tomorrow, Wednesday, 13th December. WMI staff will announce the 3 winners this week, winning 500, 300, and 200 USD each. We encourage everyone today to engage in the chat box. Thank you for doing that already as we watch the presentations. You can also give feedback, suggest ideas, and provide praise for amazing pitches. So now over to our tech team. Please go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Mohammed, a WMI graduate scholar from Ghana. I'm excited to introduce to you Mabroni Farms, a poultry venture with a difference spearheaded by 2 like-minded individuals. We are addressing food insecurity and improving the income of local farmers through access to improved poultry breeds. Our target customers are food businesses, wholesalers, and small businesses. We are providing a direct and short supply chain, saving customers time and money on sourcing, and we offer competitive pricing without compromising on quality. What sets us apart is our commitment to sustainability and ensuring a reliable supply of high-quality poultry products. We are on a mission to nourish our community with affordable, locally produced poultry products while empowering local farmers through sustainable and ethical poultry production training. Our goal is to make a sale of 1,600 birds within the first year of operation. Our strength lies in our ability to establish strong ties with local community through outreach to secure customer loyalty. We are constrained by our initial capital, impacting the pace of growth. We are establishing partnership and collaboration with businesses as an opportunity to expand our market reach and create a win-win alliance. There is risk associated with poultry diseases that could lead to production disruption, and we are implementing a strict biosecurity measures to prevent disease outbreak and contingency plan established as a mitigating measure. Our total budget for 1 year is $1,799.42. Feed cost, operational expenses, and labor stipends are our monthly recurring expenses. Our source of funds include personal savings, family support, and grant from WMI. Our human resource position for 1 year is the Deputy Farm Manager and Marketing and Sales Coordinator. They are recruited for their passion and belief in Mabroni Farms vision. Stipends will be provided as a token of appreciation. Our visual brand will be characterized by green and black color that represents authenticity and growth. We aim to project an image of reliability, quality, and relentless innovation. We will measure monthly sales revenue, operational expenses as our 2 key metrics. that will be recorded on daily basis. Our target is to achieve a break-even point within the first 12 months of operation. Mabroni Farm is just not a poultry business. It is a narrative of passion, sustainability, and community development. Support us with $1,000 to make this promise a reality. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I will be hearing from Katrina from Malawi. Thank you, Ibrahim from Ghana. Now up next, Katrina from Malawi.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Katrina Gama. I'm a medical doctor from Malawi, and I'm presenting to you Prime Medical Supplies. Prime Medical Supplies is a startup business which aims to supply medical equipment and medical uniforms to medical students and qualified medical practitioners in Malawi. The equipment to be supplied includes stethoscopes, BP cuffs, thermometers, and other point-of-care equipment. And the uniforms includes scrub suits, lab coats, and nurses' uniforms. The equipment will be ordered from China, while the uniforms will be made here in Malawi using local available resources. Our target customers are medical students from Kamuzu University of Health Sciences and Malamulo College of Health Sciences, and also qualified medical practitioners from Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital and Kamuzu Central Hospital. Malawi being one of the low-income countries, our hospitals are not well equipped. So every medical practitioner and medical students are required to have their own equipment during training and during patient care. Hence, there is need for our products on the market. Our mission is to supply high-quality medical equipment and uniforms to our customers, and we aim to reach out to at least 4 medical schools by the end of the year 2024. We plan to sell our equipment in packages which will contain items which are mostly needed in the hospital, and these items will be sold at a relatively cheaper price compared to buying the item one by one. And also, our customers will be able to buy our products in installments. This will make our business unique and attractive to our customers. The strength of our business is consistent need for medical equipment and uniforms in our hospitals. However, intense competition on the market, which leads to low profit margins, may be our weakness. Vast accessibility to internet gives us an opportunity to advertise our product and reach out to many customers. And continuous devaluation of our local currency may affect our pricing of our products, which also gives a threat to our business. Two crucial positions which will be needed in the first year of implementation includes sales agents, which we will have already identified about 3, and they're willing to work voluntarily in the first year of implementation. And the other crucial role is tellers, who will be paid at a commission. Our estimated startup budget is about $1,600, of which a huge chunk of this amount we are hoping to benefit from the community development grant, and the other part will be covered by my personal salary. And we plan to restock our equipment and uniforms every 3 months. This will give us room to evaluate how our business is growing. It is our hope that Prime Medical Supplies will be a home for high quality medical equipment and uniforms here in Malawi.
Thank you so much. That was Katrina from Malawi. So we have 10 pitch contestants, and now we've heard from our first 2, Ibrahim Mohammed from Ghana, and next Katrina Gama from Malawi. So before we continue to the rest participants, I just want to encourage everyone, please, if you have questions for the pitchers, you can put in the chat, and for our judges, towards the end, if you have extra time, would give you an opportunity to ask questions if you have any, or make comments and suggestions. So thank you so much, our tech support. And now next we'll play the video from Theophilus from Nigeria.
Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Theophilus Sabo from Nigeria. Today I'm going to be making a pitch presentation on Vision Care for Children Foundation. Vision Care for Children is a non-governmental organization that is in Lagos, Nigeria, that is dedicated on offering a comprehensive eye care services for children living in low-income communities. Our mission is to empower children for a brighter future through clear vision. This program is targeted towards children aged 0 to 16 years of age living in low-income communities, while the secondary targets are the parents and teachers and caregivers who are going to be educated on the importance of eye care. Our mission statement is empowering children for greater future through clear vision. Our SMART goal for the first year is to screen 500 children and prescribe eyeglasses for those in need, and as well to raise awareness on the importance of eye health care for the parents and teachers living in low-income communities of Mushin, Idaraba, Lagos State by December 2024. In our SWOT analysis, the strength is the passionate and dedicated team members with strong community network. The weakness is the limited funding to carry out extensive community outreaches. The opportunity is collaborating with the teachers and local community members for integrated healthcare. The threat is like the limited understanding of the importance of eye health care by the parents and teachers, and we plan to mitigate it by organizing extensive community awareness and educational programs for the parents and teachers and members of the community. In our budget, the estimated cost of this program is $1,500, and the administrative cost is about $300. The cost for medicated eyeglasses is about $500, and the cost for carrying out medical outreaches is about $700. In the human resources, we are going to be employing 2 key positions for the first year, which is program resource manager and the medical outreach coordinator. And these individuals are going to be employed through open call for application based on the experience and dedication for the work. And we are going to the remuneration is going to be based on a mixture of paid and volunteer services. In our branding, our visual imaging, we are going to be using bright and warm colors, which is going to attract the children. We're going to be using a recognizable logo with eye as our point of focus. And in our image projection, we're going to be projecting community-centric health, good health care, and like transparency and dedication. In our measurement and evaluation, we're going to be using the metrics of the number of eyeglasses and number of children screened, which is going to be done monthly. We're equally going to be measuring the level of community knowledge growth by administering pre and post survey questionnaires to them. We're equally going to be assessing the quality of eyeglasses that have been given to these children, which is going to be done quarterly and through annual surveys. So in overall, we hope to make a lasting impact in these low-income communities, and we believe that with your support, we are going to be empowering children for a brighter future through clear visions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Theophilus from Nigeria. We have a question in the chat for you, so get ready towards the end. And next up, we'll have Innocent from Malawi.
Hi, I'm Innocent Matumla, a graduate in environmental health and the founder of Inoma Foods in Malawi, and a nutrition remain healthy care challenge in Malawi. In addition to chronic malnutrition, 63% of children and 33% of women are anemic. So to be part of the solution, Inoma Foods as a startup business is proposing to establish a soy milk production business to service the entire population, especially in rural areas of Likuni, Ilongwe, and beyond. Demand for milk in Malawi is huge, as milk consumption per capita remains low at 8.3 liters compared to African average of 20 liters. So this soy milk will address this existing gap. Mission: Inoma Foods will produce soy milk and other products in order to reduce malnutrition and retail prices of soy milk. Our goals: to make soy milk available to all at affordable prices by the year 2025, to increase sales by 65% at the second year of the business, to ensure customer satisfaction so that at least 60% of our customer base are retained customers. SWOT analysis: strength, availability and easy access of the raw materials. Weakness: lack of adequate capital of the business, as it requires enormous amount of investment. Opportunities: the soy milk and processing industry is still untapped in Malawi. Threats: there is threat from a new business entrance, government policies and regulations. Mitigation measures: creation of good relationship with suppliers to encourage them to supply on credit. Research based on industry trends will also be intensified. Finance and budgeting: Inoma Foods is therefore seeking $3,400 as a startup capital in the first year for the purchasing of the soya milk making machine, refrigerator, soybeans, packaging materials, and business registration. The money will come from the partners' savings and also will apply $1,000 from WMI as a grant. Human resource. Boston and Innocent Matuma will occupy quality and control marketing officer, operations manager on voluntary basis for 1 year. Machine operator will also be recruited and will be paid. On brand, the organic plant milk logo will be used, which is a symbol of green, healthy and organic living. It represents a refreshing drink made from plant-based ingredients, highlighting the natural and sustainable approach. M&E. The following will be some of them. Total sales revenue for each day. There will be average target sales to detect a decline or increase in the sales per set benchmark. Monthly customer retention rate. This will measure how many customers remain loyal and continue to purchase from us. Thank you very much.
Wow, it's been amazing so far. I see the charts and really the participants for this year pitch competition have addressed, they are addressing all 8 topics that have been taught for the 8 weeks of the academy. Well done, everyone. Thank you, Innocent, for that presentation. And now we'll move to Ayesha from Bangladesh.
Hello everybody, I'm Aisha from Bangladesh and I have been doing community services since 2015 and I have served both home and abroad. Recently I have completed my graduation and I have come up with a very simple business idea. I have decided to sell women's product in online and it will be completely offline platform. Online business is booming in the world, but still, you know, online business is very challenging in Bangladesh because women prefer to go to market, and also in a large number of women are considered for the housewife, so they have very less money and they in general depend on the husband. So my future goal is to include more women's product, and right now I'm focusing on women's hygiene product like sanitary napkin, butt pin, and also the clothing product. But in future I like to add more items for women like essential oil or beauty product or soap, and also for the children. My goal is very clear, specific, realistic, time bound, and my thought first of all, my stainless is never ending because women in always need product and always need food, so it's a never ending process. And I'm working for the ladies, so a large number of women, especially I have decided to work for 13 years old to 55 years old, so a large number of customer is available. And third is that I can learn a small business and also I can do job when I get it. So my weakness is it's very challenging because there are some big companies, they sell women's product, and also women gives more priority to go to market rather than buying online, and also it's competitive because it's a small business run by me, and women are considered housewives, so they have less money to buy anything for themselves. They are considered on men, and my opportunities is it's women empowerment. It will empower women, also encourage women, other girls to start their businesses online with the small funding. If it's possible, they will not remain unemployed. And the threat is investment, that I have to invest and I have to buy, I have to storage the products, so it needs investment, and also I have to brand it through social media and digital marketing, so and sometimes also I have to give sales, so it's pretty much expensive. I seek for fund.
Thank you, Aisha. We will now be hearing from Derek from Uganda.
I'm Derek Tumwesi, co-founder of Mutima NGO, which was started with the aim of reducing preventable domestic and non-domestic accidental deaths. According to the WHO, accidents contribute 1.3 million deaths internationally, among other causes of deaths, and Uganda was ranked the 6th in the whole world to have the most deaths related to accidents, and that includes road traffic accidents. A lot of lives could have been saved if the golden hour was observed, which is always the first hour from the occurrence of the accident. Instead, these casualties of the accident spend time with nearby community bystanders who come and look on and have no idea on how to help. And the program, as the program, we have resolved on to helping the nearby community bystanders in the common accident hotspots by teaching them basic trauma life-saving skills, and we shall do so by enrolling our first batch of students, which will be 30, and we have a potential to double that number twice a year. These students will have a chance to participate in a 2 to 3 day course module that will enlighten them with both theoretical and practical knowledge on basic life-saving skills, and with the receipt of a certificate upon completion. So the goal of our program is to have at least 30 trained accident hotspot communities by 2026. And my team will consist of 3 volunteers, including me, and 2 other highly trained medical experts for the delivery of the course module. And this program will be free of charge, and above all, we shall have a chance to extend this opportunity to other parts of the country. The strength of the program is having a highly dedicated and knowledgeable team that has the right skills and attitude to deliver to the community with love. And the weakness is having limited resources, including staff members and funds. Opportunities, we have the ability to attract partners who may join us along the way as the program is going on. And threats, we have we are suspecting, or we anticipate to have these communities not to be able to welcome us when they see new faces. And also we anticipate security risks as we participate in the training. And as a course, we have projected to have at least $1,000 for the start to enroll our program. And I would be grateful if we receive the money. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Now, next up, would be hearing from Francis from Uganda.
Well, my name is Wanyana Francis. I'm Ugandan, a pre-intern doctor, WMI graduate scholar 2023, a member of the Makerere University Business School Entrepreneurship Center, passionate about humanity and entrepreneurship. I'm glad to present my business, Tumwebaza Foods, which is a food processing company that transforms fresh fruits into dried fruit snacks to allow a healthier choice of snacking among adults and children in a food industry monopolized by high energy and fatty food snacks in an effort to prevent non-communicable diseases, short-form NCDs, and their burdens, in addition to improvement of livelihoods in the community. NCDs, which include diabetes, hypertension, cancer, stroke, heart disease, are a huge burden in my community, country, and whole world, accounting for 1 in 3 deaths in Uganda and 7 in 10 deaths globally. We intend to use locally available fruits to produce dried snacks such as mangoes, pineapples, jackfruit, yellow bananas, using state-of-art processing methods. Our target customers are children and adults, reaching them through retailing outlets such as supermarkets, restaurants, and online platforms. We shall also form collaborations with NCD rehabilitation centers such as hospitals, hospital NCD clinics, gyms, to promote a culture of consuming our products, which are low-calorie snacks. We are different from others in a way that we aim at creating a positive impact on community health and local economic development. Our mission is production and promotion of consumption of healthy dried fruit snacks among adults and children in a food industry monopolized by high calorie and fatty snacks that promote obesity, the basis of NCDs, and improvement of the livelihoods of fruit growers in my community and country. Our goals are to create awareness and receive feedback about our products on the market, to provide market to fruit growers, to create employment opportunities, and to generate a profit that can sustain the company's expenses and increase production in 1 year. Our strengths are a passionate and knowledgeable operator about health, general well-being of people, and business, together with the availability of raw materials in the community. The weaknesses are being a new startup company and limited capital. Opportunities are there being few dried fruit production companies in the country and none in my community. There is product innovation potential and we can leverage on the current trend towards healthier lifestyles. The threats are monopolization of the food industry by high energy and fatty snacks, and we can overcome this by intense sensitization of the population on the health benefits of our products. Our total year one startup cost is $1,621.6 and the recurring expenses, cost of goods sold, which are employee wages and utilities. The sources of startup funding are my personal savings, Lueno General Hospital, I'm currently volunteering, potential pitch presentation prize, and WMI community development grant. I'm committed to volunteer with a friend who doubles as a business statistician and monitoring and evaluation technical person to support the startup in the first year, in addition to working with the core implementing personnel who I will pay monthly salary. The visual branding will be set by enticing imagery of fresh fruits, and the image to project to our world is delicious, tasty snacks and health preserved all in one. Monitoring and evaluation will be done by record keeping and analysis of sales receipts, cost of operations, jobs created, and farmers supported with an aim to generate a profit that can sustain the company's expenses and increase production in 1 year.
Wow. Thank you so much, Francis from Uganda. And next up, we're going to be hearing from Amos from Kenya.
Hello, my name is Amos Fondo, the founder Talent Factory CBO. Talent Factory is a registered CBO based in Kilifi County, Kenya. The objectives of this CBO is to identify, develop, and market talents. In the year 2005, my young brother called Tom began singing. I personally took him to a recording studio to do his music. Since then, his journey has been so fine. He's currently doing well in music, and he was even privileged to go and perform before the head of state at State House, Nairobi. There are many Toms out there who need this support. Their talents have not been identified so far, and once they are identified and developed, these people could be great people in the Republic of Kenya and also across the entire world. This is why Talent Factory was formed. In this project, we'll be dealing with unemployed, underprivileged, but talented youths in Kilifi County and neighboring counties. At the moment, we don't have competition in our community, so we are the only organization that's developing talents. We started this project way back, even before registration. As at registration in May 2021, we had already sponsored 10 artists to do their audio and video recording. We conducted a talent search activity, and with the help of our judges, we got 10 artists that are due to be trained and taken to the studio for audio recording. We have a team of 3 personal, the founder and director, and also I have a young brother Tom, who is also working with me as a director and a volunteer M&E to be able to track our achievement and activities. I'm appealing to our donors, our funders, our investors to help us in this. We need $1,000 to be able to run this project. That will cover the expenses for audio production, training, and registration for copyrights for the artists. And we really appreciate you for your support. In conclusion, Talent Factory exists to identify, develop, and market talent. With your support, we'll be able to help these youths achieve their dreams and be people of beneficial to themselves and their families and the community at large. Thank you.
Thank you, Amos. Next up, we'll be hearing from Betsy from Uganda.
Hello there. I'm Natural Betty, the founder of Sickle Free, a community-based organization in Uganda, which entails a group of health workers with a common goal of preventing sickle cell. I've encountered quite a number of children with sickle cell, like Jacob, who at only 17 years has undergone 11 hospital admissions, 9 blood transfusions, and is 3 classes behind his age mates at school. With that said, did you know that with measures like screening people for the sickle cell gene and advising them on the choice of partners, we can 100% prevent sickle cell? Yes, 100%. But 20,000 children are diagnosed with sickle cell in Uganda, even with this scientific knowledge. Why? The main problem is the ignorance of Ugandans regarding the sickle cell disease and how it's prevented. Also, the limited resources of screening in the country. However, not all hope is lost because with sickle free, we can prevent sickle cell through sensitization of communities, providing screening services, providing counseling services to those found with a risk of the disease. Our annual plan is screening 1,000 people, 4 districts from sickle cell endemic regions of the country will be sensitized annually. 12 general mass education sessions will be held via radio stations. That is a session per month. Our mission is to steadily reduce the annual number of children affected by sickle cell in order to create sickle cell-free communities. Our goals are to reduce the annual number of children diagnosed with sickle cell to at least half the number by the year 2030. And to promote thorough sickle cell awareness in Uganda. Our strength lies in not only the very skillfully trained team members, but also in the passion we share as a team towards achieving our mission. Expected challenges are the high screening costs, and we plan to overcome this by partnering with screening laboratories for subsidized fees. Finances a total of $4,000 annually, and we plan to get this through grants, donor-advised funds, fundraising ventures, and community contributions. When you think sickle-free, think hope. Think you and I ensuring that 20,000 children like Jacob have their stories rewritten annually. And yes, think rewritten, sickle cell free.
Thank you, Betty from Uganda. And now we have our last contestant for today. And let's hear from Mori from Sierra Leone.
My name is Morigino Kuma. I'm a newly baked medical doctor from Sierra Leone. My country, Sierra Leone, is one of the poorest in the world. We have one of the lowest life expectancy rates in the world. And Sierra Leone is one of the countries can die easily through traffic accidents, through getting malaria, HIV/AIDS, communicable and non-communicable diseases. There is an urgent need for us to have an improved healthcare system, and that is why we aim to create a non-profitable organization called HealthBridge Sierra Leone. Our main aim is to provide affordable and quality healthcare in vulnerable communities in Kenema and Kalam districts. These 2 districts are one of the most remote districts in Sierra Leone. To achieve this, we aim to set up a team made up of 3 board members, which will mean a medical doctor who will be responsible for setting up a medical team for this initiative, a lawyer who will be handling the legal aspects of the organization, and a business consultant who will be responsible for monitoring and evaluating our daily operations. Our mobile clinic will be the first in Kenema and Kalam districts, and what to set us apart is that we are going to reach communities where vehicles cannot reach and provide tailored and personalized healthcare services to these vulnerable communities, which will definitely become our brand in the future. We know it's very difficult service, and that is why we aim to divide our implementation into phases, with the first phase focusing on health education, basic screening, vaccination, and referrals to secondary and tertiary healthcare facilities. For this first crucial phase, we only need $1,500 for implementation, and we aim to get their money through WMI seed grants and other community donations. The money will be used to cover basic screening equipment and medications, and then other operational costs. We aim to screen 10,000 people, treat 2,000, and then refer 20,000 in the first year of operation. To sustain this initiative, we aim to create multiple sources of revenue, including philanthropy, patient payments, partnership with local international organizations. Our strength lies in our team, and then our weakness is that it's very expensive to fully implement a mobile clinic. To overcome this, we have decided to implement it by phases. Our opportunity is that our opportunity lies in local and international partnership, and then one threat we face currently is that Sierra Leone is very, very politically unstable. So to mitigate this, we are going to be an apolitical organization, and that is why we are calling on the support of everybody for this initiative to come to reality through support or collaboration. Join us and let us provide quality and affordable healthcare services for vulnerable population in remote communities in Kenema and Kalandi State. Thank you.
Thank you to all our amazing pitch presentation contestants and our panel of judges who have been with us today. Honestly, I must say that I am very, very proud of all the effort that have been put into creating these videos. If you're present here and you don't understand what's going on in the chat and why people are just so impressed, it's because each presenter today, identified their market research, they talked about their mission statements, they talked about their goals, they talked about budgeting, and every topic that was dealt with in the academy to bring forth this strong winning pitch. And no matter the outcome of this event, I just want to say congratulations to everyone who attended the academy this year, and congratulations to the pitch participants. You're all winners. And just like Nicole have said in the chat, if you see that, that this is amazing. Like, our voice should never stop, saying what we want to happen, what we want to be. That's one great thing about leadership, that the change that you want to see, you are able to effect that change. And literally, that's what our pitch participants have done today. And I'm sure everyone is so proud of you. Our judges are so proud of you as well. So WMI scholars and our audience, now you have the power to help determine the winners of our competition. And for participating in the full pitch presentation webinar today, you will be receiving an email tonight with a link to cast your popular vote. And you cannot vote for your own presentation. Yes, and the result of this popular vote will definitely add extra points to our judges' final scores. We could have taken some of the questions, but we see that everything is being very speedy, and looking at the internet connectivity and all, I'll give room for the judges to just say a few words towards the end, but then we would not be letting our to be noted, and they will definitely look through them and use these questions to improve their pitch. And use these questions to improve their pitch. Thank you so much. Yes, I'll read through the chat later. Finally, this marks the end of our online academy 2023. We are extremely happy to have successfully completed this exciting journey with all of you. When it started, it was like, oh, it's not going to end this soon. And now we are at the end of it. Congratulations. Thank you for actively participating in this year's academy. So as you can see in the chat, I'm going to read out what our judge, Gail, is saying. She's saying that we should think of the exponential impact of this activity of today. Each scholar will affect hundreds of people who will affect thousands of other people. And this is wonderful. And she's encouraging everyone not to give up. So whether you presented your pitch today or you didn't, this is something that you should note. She said she has listened ahead of time, and it has helped her to have taken the time, and it really helped her to take the time ahead to listen to this presentation. And she says, great job and congratulations to all the scholars and the people who guided them. Thank you so much, Gil. We are excited as well. and we are much excited to see the winners of this presentation. And thank you, our judges. Thank you for accepting our request to support our scholars. We believe that you judged and you're going to finalize the points based on your expertise, and we wish the competitors all the best and may the best presentations win. So our board members who are with us today and our staff, thank you for supporting such a resourceful program. You made it possible for all of us to learn from this academy. Thank you for providing the award money for the winning presentation. To all scholars, I want to say thank you and appreciate you for tirelessly attending the webinars. And we don't take it for granted, because without you clicking on the Zoom link and attending the webinars and learning and putting all these efforts, there will be no academy. Thank you for your continued engagement and participation. We hope that we've empowered you with enough knowledge to help set up good businesses and projects ahead. To other WMI scholars who are in attendance here, to chair of the participants, thank you so much, and you continue to be cheered on as you've cheered on others. Now we will hear from one of our judges. We'll hear from Jordan to bring officially a close to the 2023 pitch competition.
Thank you, Success, and thank you for being such a wonderful moderator and lead on the Academy. Clearly, all of your hard work has paid off, because these were very impressive pitches. So congratulations to everybody that participated in the pitch competition. It's very impressive and inspiring to hear all of your ideas, and as everyone has said, even though there's only going to be one winner, all of you have the potential to still make your ideas a reality, and we hope to help you through community development grants, through continued trainings to help make that happen, even if you don't win this competition. And for all the participants, thank you for all your fantastic comments. This was a very active chat. And for everybody that did complete the Academy but didn't participate in the pitch competition, I hope that you do go out and apply for the community development grants, take everything you've learned and make your ideas into a reality. So it's very exciting to be a judge for the first time, and very inspiring. So thank you to everybody, and good luck in your ventures.
Thank you so much, Jordan. It's a pleasure working on this project. And just like Gail is saying, which is very exciting and funny, she's asking, how can we not choose everyone? How we wish that could be done, but we need to have just 3 winners because the prize money is limited. So thank you all so much for attending. Goodbye and enjoy the rest of your day.